Hello everybody, it's MicroDuck, and today we're doing something a little different. We are actually going to be doing a live reaction, or requaction, if you will, to the Year 1 pass for Avatar Legends fighting game. This is a game that I've been really looking forward to. EVO is going on right now in Las Vegas, so we are going to take a look. This is our live reactions to the Year 1 characters. So let's go ahead and let's dive on in and see what we're looking at. Okay, Bolin, strong pick. And also Bolin before Mako. Wait, hang on a second. So we're getting Bolin before Mako. Is he going to be the very first character that comes out? Like, the game is going to launch and then the next character that they do is Bolin. Ty Lee is number 2. The second character to come out is Ty Lee, not Mai. So we know that Azula is going to be in the game. We already know like all 12 characters are going to be in the game. And the second character that they're going to release is Ty Lee. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Ty Lee is pretty popular. I have to say that of a lot of the characters from the original cast, I can't think of anybody else who would actually be in it other than Ty Lee. I think maybe Suki might have been a more interesting choice, but we already know that based on the Sokka gameplay that Suki is going to be one of the assists. So I could see this. Who's next? Okay, who we got next? Lin. So we got Lin Beifong, Metal Bender, exclusively a Metal Bender. I actually think that Lin is a character that I'm like super excited for. I have a feeling, and this is just my like pedigree as a fighting game player talking, like I think that Lin is going to be one of those characters with just really ridiculous normals. And she's going to just basically like kind of like Dhalsim, you know, like she's going to zone you out from afar. She's going to play away, but then again, like, I think she might have some tricky stuff too. Like Lin was a very kind of underrepresented character, one of my favorites in Legend of Korra. So I'm really excited for her. I think that of the 3 that we've seen so far, Lin is the one that I'm actually most excited for. All right, who is going to be number 4? Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, we all knew that it was going to be Iroh, right? We all knew that it was going to be Iroh. Iroh is literally one of the most popular characters in the game, or in the show. Everybody loves Iroh. Who doesn't love Iroh? I love Iroh. You love Iroh. Like, Leaves from the Vine, we all know it. This character is going to sell copies. He's in the season pass to sell the DLC because this is what is going to, like, he's famous. It's Iroh. Like, people are going to buy the DLC specifically for this character. And there were a lot of people that were coming out like, oh, well, why isn't Iroh in the base game? Because he's going to be in the DLC because he's going to sell copies. That's what's going on. Iroh is guaranteeing the longevity of this game. So that doesn't surprise me. I actually called this, but I didn't want to guess it straight out the gate. So Iroh is our 4th character, and as we said, we have the number 5th character that we don't know yet. So love it. W trailer. Make sure we're going to give it a like. So let's just go ahead and run through all the 4 characters again. We got Bolin. I'm super excited for Bolin. I actually really like him. Ty Lee I'm excited for. Lin is the one I'm most excited for. And then, of course, Iroh, who's going to be selling copies. The 5th one we don't know. So the 5th one, let's go ahead and take a look at the characters that we have for the 5th slot. Now, full disclosure, I have already seen this one, so it's not going to be quite a live reaction, but here are the characters that we are looking at for possible Season 1 5th character DLC. We've got Tenzin, obviously, J.K. Simmons, the GOAT, you know what I mean? We've got Kuvira, absolutely. We've got Amon, the Bloodbender. We have Bumi the Mad King, and we have Asami. Now, here's my thing, right? I specifically love The Legend of Korra. 4 of these characters are all from Legend of Korra. I'm going to be honest with you. So, first reactions right now, Tenzin, love the character. I don't think he deserves it. I don't think he has a spot in the game right now. Because what we have right now is we've got Aang, who is the premier airbender, right? And then we also have Zahir. Zahir is already in the game. So we have Aang and we've got Zahir. These are 2 vastly different airbenders. And for those of you that haven't seen the movie yet, we also have another airbender coming. I won't say anything else beyond that because technically the movie isn't out yet. But I think that because of the fact that we have Aang, we have got Zahir, and then we've got this unknown 3rd airbender that could possibly be in there, I don't think Tenzin has a place in the game right now, right? I truly don't. Kuvira is super cool. I love Kuvira as a character. I love her as a villain. Shout out Zelda Williams. But I don't think that right now she's going to be generating that much excitement. I think that there are characters on this list that are more exciting than Kuvira. So I don't know that she's absolutely going to win. I can see that she'd be interesting. But also you have to ask yourself, what else is she bringing to the table that Lyn isn't? Right? She's a snappy fighter. I like her kind of boxing style. I'd be curious to see what they do. And the team has shown that they can bring excitement and energy. So maybe, right? We'll see. Maybe. Amon, I think Amon is going to be the one that takes it. Personally, I think that he's the one I'm most excited for. I think that having a dedicated bloodbender on the team, on the roster, is going to excite people. Amon is a cool character. We love the mask. We love the backstory. We love the powers. Amon is big time going to be a huge selling point for a lot of people, myself included. I think that Amon has a really solid shot of making it onto the roster. He's going to be unique. There's not going to be any character that's going to have the same kind of powers as him. We can maybe get a command grab character that's beyond Korra and I guess now Toph. So and the thing is that Amon specifically is about taking power away from benders, just like Ty Lee. So, but in a kind of a different way. So are we going to see a character who is able to actually rob other characters of their power? Usually I would say any type of gameplay that revolves around depriving your opponent of playing is going to create a negative player experience or an NPE. But the developers of this game are super creative, and I genuinely think that they can do it. So I think Amon really has a shot. Boomy, we love Boomy, right? Boomy is the inspiration for one of Aang's children, right? In fact, Aang's oldest child, Boomy, becomes an airbender. That's the thing, though, and I'm going to say that. If I'm going to have a Boomy in the game, I actually think I would rather have Aang's oldest son, Boomy, than the Mad King Boomy, right? Now, I will say that he is an earthbender that is not Toph, right? So we are going to get an earthbender that is specifically different than Toph because other than Bolin, now that we know, there isn't really any other earthbender. But if we've got Toph and we've got Bolin, who also might bring some lava bending to the table, what is Boomy going to offer us? Let me know in your comments or in the comment section down below if you think that Boomy is going to add something new to the game. And then we have Asami. I think that of all of these characters, Amon is number one and Asami is a strong number two, right? Not only is she a popular character, she literally is kind of the driving force for pretty much all of the Legend of Korra. I would actually liken her a lot to Trinity from The Matrix in how she supports kind of this messiah character. I love Asami. I mean, who doesn't love Asami? She's beautiful. She's intelligent, she's confident, she's capable. She literally is able to bounce back and bring her, company back from bankruptcy and ruin in the light of the fact that her father was basically a terrorist. So Asami is a great character, and also she's going to be confirmed basically the second non-bender on the roster. We know that Ty Lee's coming out. Ty Lee is a non-bender, right? She's going to bring something interesting to the table. But Asami could be that very same thing, but instead of a tricky, flighty, dodgy, rushdown character, she could be more of a setup, trap, tech character. More of maybe she could have install mechanics. We don't know how Asami could play, but if they make her fundamentally reliant on her gadgets and her intuition, she could be an extremely exciting character. So I'm going to say this. For me personally, my money on who's going to get it, it's going to be Amon, right? Amon is one of the most popular characters pretty much in all of Avatar. But if I had to say, I genuinely think Asami deserves a shot. I truly think that Asami deserves a shot. I think that she could actually be really fun for the game. I think that having non-benders in the game is actually important for a big message of the game and just Avatar in general. So that's what we got. We've got the four characters. Let's see if we can back it up just a little bit. We've got the four characters: Bolin, Ty Lee, Lyn, Beifong, and Iroh, plus the mystery fifth character who could be either Tenzin, Kuvira, Amon, Boomy, or Asami. Let me know what you think. I'm super excited about Avatar releasing on July 27th. Just like me, please be there, support this game, tune in for Evo, and with that being said, I will catch you next time. Everybody, I'm Micro Duck, and we'll see you later. Quack!